Hey everybody, welcome back to News Reviews TV. Sorry that I haven't been uploading videos regularly. The last upload I did was 3 weeks to almost a month ago. Very sorry about that, but I'm feeling a lot better though. As you can tell, my voice is coming back very well. It's not fully back yet, but I'm gonna do my best and try to get through this video. Okay? Okay. Today I'm gonna be showing you my PS4 collection. I think I have a good variety of games here that not everyone, but mostly a bunch of people will enjoy. And some of you may have different opinions of what I have, but that's okay. Go ahead and show me and leave me your comments in the video. Let me know what games you prefer in the PS4 genre. And yeah, so without a doubt, let's get started. Right here we got Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition. I checked this game out because everybody said it was pretty decent for what it was. Some said it was excellent, but yeah, I thought it was alright. If you're a fan of the Lord of the Rings games or Lord of the Rings movies, definitely give this game a try. Oh, sorry for the glare there. But yeah, it's pretty decent for what it is. Good combat. If you enjoy the Batman Arkham combat, you'll definitely love this combat. Yeah, different abilities, swords. Yeah, just I wouldn't say it's like an RPG. I mean, it kind of is, but you get to go in combat, and it's really awesome. So, Shadow of Mordor, definitely pick up the Game of the Year edition. It's pretty cheap now, probably 20, 30 bucks, which I paid for it, but yeah, check it out. Next up is the new and released Ratchet and Clank. I'm not a huge fan of the Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna be honest, but I have the collection on the PS3, so I picked this game up, and yeah, I was pretty surprised by it. A great way to reintroduce the best characters of all time in gaming history. You got Ratchet, Clank, and I think this game is based off of the movie that came out recently, which everybody said it was bad, but I haven't seen it myself, but critics are hard on games and movies this time of day. But I might check it out one of these days, but yeah, if you're a fan of Ratchet and Clank, definitely give this game a try. I wouldn't say it's better than like the first previous games, but it's definitely a contender up in the list. Same combat. I think it looks better than all the other previous games that have been released. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, give this game a try if you pick it up on the cheap. You won't be disappointed. Okay, I don't know if this is a controversial game, but a lot of people may like it, some may not, but without a doubt, Doom. Man, what an awesome way to reintroduce a classic. Better graphics, awesome weapons, and a lot of gore, but yeah. You get to kill demons with a chainsaw. What else can you ask for? Doom, if you already don't know about this game, definitely pick it up. You can probably find it 20, 30 bucks brand new or used at GameStop, but yeah, Doom, definitely give it a try if you're a fan of shooters. I just picked this up recently because I was going to pick it up when it first released, which was like 70, 80 bucks. And I'm really glad I waited because I went to Walmart the other day and I was just looking at all the PS4 games. Then I went around where all the cheaper games are because I'm cheap like that. But I found this game for 20 bucks. Can you believe that? And that is Assassin's Creed Syndicate Gold Edition. Man, I was just thrilled that I found this game really cheap. Once I seen it, I'm like, what is that? And I grabbed it instantly. But Assassin's Creed, yeah, it's pretty much like all the other games in the stories, but this one, I think this is the better one other than Black Flag. I would say this is the next top one out of the whole uh, collection. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is very fun for what I played. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Great combat, awesome. A thing I like about this is uh, you get to play as two characters, which is awesome. Better combat, uh, better story in my opinion than other than Black Flag. This is a great story, but I would say my only complaint is it gets really repetitive quickly. I'm about 2 to 3 hours in, and I think have a way long way to go to finish this. But yeah, it's kind of repetitive. But if you're a fan of Assassin's Creed and you find it really cheap, pick it up. You won't be disappointed. Next up, Rayman Legends. If you're a fan of the Mario games and like the NES classic games, definitely pick this game up. You can find it pretty, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but $30 is what it is at GameStop. But yeah, I think you won't be disappointed. It's a great game for kids and adults. All ages will like this game, I bet. If you're a fan of the original Rayman, this is probably a step above of that one. You got better controls, better enemies, better stages, and yeah, Rayman Legends, like I said, a 2D platformer. And what I like about this is you can play tons of different characters in this game besides Rayman. And yeah, it's a step up of the previous games. Rayman Legends, definitely pick it up. Okay, this was released on the PS3, I believe. I don't think it was only released digitally. I think there are a few copies here and there, but yeah, I got this for $20 brand new, and it's Back to the Future the game. Man, I was really surprised by this game. As you can see, Telltale Games. I'm a huge fan of this company. The first game I played of theirs was The Walking Dead, the first game, and man, I fell in love with this company after I beat that game. From now on, I'm going to check out every game that they release. Back to the Future, of course, it follows the previous plots of the first Back to the Future all the way through the trilogy. I haven't beat it yet, but I really need to. You get to play as... I don't know if you get to play as... What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. Yeah, you get to play as Marty, but I'm not sure if you get to play as the other guy. The old guy. Sorry, I couldn't think of his name off the bat. But, yeah, Back to the Future. Great game. If you can find it on the cheap, definitely pick it up. It's a point-and-click game, which all Telltale games pretty much are. And this is one of the better ones that they released. So definitely pick it up. Everybody seems to love this game. I'm not sure why. It just wasn't my cup. It just wasn't that great in my opinion, like everybody said. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And that's Alien Isolation. I got this pre-owned at Best Buy on Black Friday, and I'm really glad I waited because I don't know. It's a okay game. It's an okay game, but like I said, it's a lot better than all the other previous Alien and Predator games, trust me, but I just thought it would be a little bit better. Sorry to say that, but like the combat's alright. The alien is the best part of this game, hands down, but I think there's a lot better games that did this a lot better in the horror survival genre. Definitely pick it up. Like I said, if you're an Alien fan, it kind of pays homage to the first Alien film. You get to play as Ripley. I think Ripley's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's an okay game. Go ahead and check it out if you're a fan. I don't know if I think I may have got this on Black Friday as well at Walmart. Wolfenstein The New Order. This game is pretty good for what it is. I haven't played the first Wolfenstein or the originals back in the day, but I was pretty excited to check this game out. Heard great things in gameplay. And yeah, I wasn't disappointed. It's pretty fun, action-packed, and let's just say it's a lot better than Call of Duty. Sorry to say that, but it is. Um, you get to play as a big buff guy. It's you're pretty much just killing Nazis in Germany, I believe, in the 1960s. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Wolfenstein The New Order, I highly recommend it. Sorry if I'm not being too much in detail. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'll try my best to give good opinions about these games. Next up, I think this is a underrated gem, a hidden gem, and that is Brothers That Tell the Two Sons. This is probably one of the, since it's a hidden gem, people are not going to know much about this, but this was one of the better exclusives on the PS4. It finally got a actual release copy. First it was a digital game, but then it came out for $20 on disc, and I was pretty pleased by it. You play as two brothers who it's either their mother or father who's really sick and injured, so they have to go on this huge journey to find something like medicine or something to bring it back to him and help him live on and survive. It's pretty fun. It's kind of difficult at first with the controllers because with the the L3 and R3 sticks, you have to push them forward because it's a lot different than every other game. You have to play both the brothers at the same time, which I thought was pretty awesome. I haven't seen anything like that before. Yeah, so if you can find this game pretty cheap, pick it up. I bet you'll love it. Okay, here we go. The most controversial game on the PS4 and Xbox One. Let me just start off and say I'm a huge fan of pretty much all the games, especially number 3 and number 2. I used to play them on PlayStation all the time when I was younger. Man, before all you fans and haters get on me, I love this game. Yeah, I agree, it's not that great compared to the previous games, but this game was pretty good for what it was, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'll defend this game as long as I can, and that is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Sorry, but it's true. This game is pretty good. Yeah, I watched the gameplay. A bunch of people had problems with glitches and stuff like that. When I played it, I really didn't have that much of problems. Yeah, there's a few here and there, but besides all that, I think what people are forgetting about this is it's just a fun game to play with your friends and by yourself. It's not really story driven, nothing like that, but people are complaining about it not following up to the previous Tony Hawk games, and I would say they're wrong, totally wrong. This game really pays homage to those classics. It does pretty much the same mechanics. The graphics are really better, in my opinion, but what I like about this is you can build your own stages, hop online with friends, and just skate and have fun. And I think that's what people really crapped on this game for, because the glitches and the mechanics, but if you can look past all that, this is a really fun game. I got this game recently too. I only got to play episode 1 because some reason it hasn't let me open episode 2 yet, so I hope I can play it eventually. Because I was pretty disappointed because after I beat episode 1, I'm like, yeah man, I get to go on episode 2 now. But come to find out, I'm not blaming Telltale games on this, but it's a season pass disc, so you get what you pay for, but I hope it's finished, and I hope that they'll let me play the game pretty soon. And that is Batman, the Telltale series. Man, if you're a fan of Telltale games, highly recommend this game. Hands down. Go ahead and buy it. $30, brand new. What are you doing? Go buy it. Don't hesitate. This is a much better game than all the other Batman games on the system. So I'm sorry, but I just prefer a good story and a point-and-click adventure game. And that's what I got out of this. It's pretty fun. You get to play as Batman. I'm not sure if you play as Catwoman yet. I think you might be able to, but yeah, great story, great combat, great gameplay, great game. Next up, probably everybody's favorite Resident Evil, and that is Resident Evil 4. I was pretty excited to play this game because I always wanted to play it on the Wii, but I can never find it at GameStop or anywhere. Then come to find out, after I bought this about a week or two later after it was released, I go to GameStop, look in the Wii section, and there it is, Resident Evil 4 for $10 pre-owned. I'm not disappointed though. I think the PS4 version works a lot better than the Wii probably, since you don't have to aim and stuff. You can just control it by yourself, and yeah, great game. I think I'm almost to the point where I'm halfway through, almost going to beat it, but you can play as, I don't know their names, sorry, but you get to play as this guy and the girl that you have to save along the way. Great combat, great action, and great voice acting for what it was back in when it was first made. And yeah, this is one of the better shooters and horror franchises. Especially, this is the best game out of Resident Evils, besides the first one, probably. I haven't played all the Resident Evils, sorry, but this is the best one that I played out of the ones I have played. So Resident Evil 4, everybody's favorite on the system. Definitely check it out. Oh, I almost forgot to say hard bosses in the game, but it's really worth it. I'm kind of ashamed to say I have this game. I didn't pay full price. I bought it for $40, brand new at Best Buy. Don't hate. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and admit this is not a great game by any means. I only bought it for the zombies. And that is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I was disappointed in this game, man. Besides the zombies, the story sucks. Do not play the story if you're down to buy this game for the story. It's terrible. Yeah, they added a few new mechanics here and there. Like now you can jump up walls and stuff, but enough of the Call of Duties. I'm really excited for Battlefield 1, which comes out today and this upcoming Friday, if you want the regular edition, but Call of Duty, just stop making these stupid games already, the futuristic crap. Bring it back to Modern Warfare and the original Call of Duties. That's what we want. This game sucks, man, but yeah, other than the zombies, do not pick up this game. I'm still on the first level on this game, sadly to believe it. The hardest game that I ever played, besides Dark Souls. And this is Bloodborne. Man, what a rage quitter game. But it's all worth it once you defeat those evil demons. But yeah, this is a better PS4 exclusive, one of the better ones, probably in the top 10 in my opinion. It says hunt your nightmares, and I definitely believe that. Every time I watch a gameplay, I think I can win this game just like that, but it's a lot harder when you play it for yourself. I bought this for $20 at Best Buy, I believe, on sale. And you can find it pretty cheap at GameStop as well, probably $15. Definitely pick it up. If you want a challenge and you're ready to rage quit and want great graphics and awesome bosses, this is a hands down recommendation. Go ahead and pick it up. I'm sorry to say it, but it's a lot better than the Dark Souls and Demon Souls games. I'm just saying that. These games are alright. I believe I played Metro Last Light on the Xbox, I believe. And I decided to, why not, just get the double pack on the PS4. These games are alright, like I said. They're not the greatest shooters, but the environments are spectacular. Especially in Metro Last Light, the Redux. Once you go out in the opening with a bunch of other people, man, just the environment is spectacular. Like the fog, the spiderwebs, the creatures, man. But other than that, the graphics are incredible, but the stories and gameplay are eh. But if you're a fan of these games, don't let my opinion stop you. Just watch some gameplay and decide for yourself, sorry. These games are okay in my opinion though. This game was pretty fun for what I played, but I got stuck at some point. I don't know if it was a glitch, but for the life of me, I could not figure out to win this boss battle in her. I ran out of ammo, so I'm like, screw it, I'm done. But that is, other than Dying Light, one of the better zombie games in my opinion. It's a lot better than the Dead Island trilogy. Yeah, believe me on that. But there's still some things that they did not get right in this game. Like, they could have done a whole lot better, but it's really great for what they did. Let's just say that. I'm really looking forward to Dead Rising 2. I hope that's really good. The graphics look awesome, but sometimes the graphics aren't everything, and the trailers tend to switch up the story and the plot to the game. But yeah, this game's pretty decent for what it is. If you just want to kill zombies and have a blast, definitely pick this game up. You won't be disappointed. One of the better exclusives in my opinion. I bought this game first day of release and I was glad I spent every penny, $60. And that is Until Dawn. Man, like I said, it's not the company of Telltale Games, it's by Sony, but man, this is a great point and click adventure. I was anticipating this game ever since I saw the gameplay and trailers. And man, come to find out, it was more than that. I love this game. Yeah, you get to play as, I think you get to play as every character in the game, I believe so. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but let's just say someone is not who they say they are. It's like, is this a game? Is it real? Is it not? You'll just have to find out for yourself, but Hayden Panettiere, she was great in this game. All the voice acting was believable at some points, but it was decent. I'm not sure if it's a horror-based game, let's just say that. So yeah, it was good for what it was, but man, the graphics, the environment, and just the story and the gameplay in general is top-notch. Pick this game up. It's like $20 at Best Buy, brand new. What are you waiting for? Go get it. Yeah, I kind of double dipped on this, but I'm really glad I did because I love the game on the Xbox 360, and man, better graphics, and yeah, just better graphics and a lot more stuff to do, and that is Grand Theft Auto 5. I love this game, hands down one of the best in the entire series, besides San Andreas in my opinion. What can I say? 3 characters you get to play as. You got Trevor, what's his name? I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, Franklin and Michael. 3 characters, great story, great gameplay, and yeah, just hilarious stuff you can do in this game. Trust me on this, Grand Theft Auto blows Saints Row out of the water. I'm sorry to say that, but these games are just much more better. And yeah, I'm looking forward to Watch Dogs 2. I hope it does not disappoint. It kind of follows in the lengths of Grand Theft Auto, but in Watch Dogs you get to hack stuff, which is really awesome in my opinion. But yeah, if you already haven't played this game, definitely pick it up on the cheap. It's like $30-40 at Walmart, GameStop, or Best Buy, anywhere. It's a great game. One of the best sellers on the last gen, and one of the best sellers on the new gen. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. This was the first game I got for my PS4, and man, just the way this game looked, this game really showed what the PS4 was all about and was meant to do. And it did not disappoint. I'm sorry. And that is Infamous Second Son. It's by Sucker Punch. I'm not sure if they're working on the new Spider-Man game. I think Insomniac is. But man, if they follow the gameplay of what this game is, and what the Ratchet and Clank series is, they got a good seller on their hands. And man, this is the best Infamous game I ever played. Better than the previous ones, and even the prototype games. This game is top-notch, incredible. You got great graphics, uh, awesome strength and powers you can unlock. You can either play as the good or the bad. I haven't played as the bad yet, but I played as the good. And man, I'm not sure if the stories are different either if you pick good or bad. I don't think it is, but I played as a good, and yeah, really thrilling. You got some hard bosses to defeat, but it's not as hard as Bloodborne or anything, but it's kind of challenging, but great game otherwise. Infamous Second Son, one of the best PS4 exclusives in my opinion. A lot of people seem to love this game. I think it was alright. I paid full price when it first released. And I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm not a huge fan of these games. I never played one in my life. I only played them in Super Smash Bros. And yeah, this game, yeah, I don't think this game is for me, but it was decent for what I played. And that is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Everybody should know what this game is about. Open world, stealth game. The story really wasn't there, in my opinion, but other than that, the gameplay is phenomenal. It's kind of repetitive, yes, but I recommend this to any open world fan and the fan of the Metal Gear games. But I just played better open world games other than this, in my opinion. It was alright, but go ahead and check it out if you love these games. I bought this game on Black Friday as well for like $25. I still have not beaten it, and it was like 1 to 2 years ago since I bought this. And that is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Man, great game. Great graphics, great abilities, just great combat in general. Just like Bloodborne, it's not as tough, but the bosses are pretty tough in this game, don't get me wrong. Yeah, just the environment and the characters and gameplay, it's just phenomenal. One of the better Witcher games in my opinion. If they make a Witcher 4, I'm definitely on board, but I just hope they put a lot more in this game than what they did in this one. Yeah, it's pretty good for what it is, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I highly recommend this game if you have not already played it. You won't be disappointed. And last but not least, I was pretty excited for this game and anticipating it, but it was by Warner Brothers, which, I'm sorry to say this, but Warner Brothers, they could have done a whole lot better on this game. I mean, they did great in the Batman games, but man, this game wasn't all that, and that is Mad Max. I feel like this was just a quick cash in on the new Mad Max Fury Road film. They're like, oh yeah, that's going to be a great blockbuster, and of course it was. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people bought this game thinking it was going to be like the new Fury Road. Sorry to say that, but it's not. Pretty much takes place like, I believe it doesn't even follow the Mad Max film series or stories, but it's okay, but the combat's just like Batman. You're going to get what you get. The story was pretty fine for what it was, but yeah, I just played better games, sorry to say that, but this game's decent. Mad Max, if you're going to check this game out, I would check it out around $15. No more, no less. I just hope Warner Brothers doesn't become the new Konami or stuff like that. I hope they stick to the roots and bring really great games, because I'm really looking forward to what they have next coming. Okay, those are all my PS4 games. Sorry this video was really long. I know there's a lot more better PS4 game collectors out there who come and buy games a lot more than I can. Sorry if I wasn't too in-depth. I'm really new to this, reviewing stuff, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to keep uploading all my collections before I upload anything else. So, this is my PS4. I got the Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo 3DS, the Wii U, and I also have a little collection of original PlayStation games. Did I say PS? Yeah, I think I said PS3, sorry, but yeah. look for look forward for all those games, and yeah, just be on the lookout for those. Sorry, there's a honking noise out there. I got distracted, but yeah, James Nichols, signing out of News Reviews TV. I'll see you next time. Bye.